Two words describe Oregon agriculture: quality and diversity. If you're looking for a place to source food products, either primary processed or basic commodities, try looking at Oregon. Over 170 commodities are produced here, from the famous Hood River apples, peaches, and pears, to vegetables that have found a place in homes around the world. But beyond diversity, there is something else: the Oregon difference. Oregon is blessed with quality water, quality soil. And Oregon is blessed with favorable climatic conditions that produce crops which exceed the most rigorous consumer standards. That quality, the Oregon difference, has placed our gourmet food products on the shelves of America's most prestigious stores, such as Bloomingdale's and Neiman Marcus. It is a quality with an international reputation. A growing number of Oregon products carry the Jazz Mark, a logo that symbolizes that Japan's highest quality standards have been met. Beyond the rich natural resources in Oregon, there is another resource that has been nourished. It is the world-class research at our universities. Pest control, bioengineering, production management, and processing technology. The results of ongoing basic research is fed back into our system of production. Oregon is unique with its links from the farmer to higher education to processing and to the world market. Whether food products need to be delivered to your processing plants domestically or delivered around the world, the Oregon difference is present. Starting with the natural resources of the Columbia River system to the Port of Portland, where ships from throughout Asia and the Pacific Rim load their cargo, to the man-made resource of the nearby Portland International Airport with its daily non-stop flights to major trade centers in the U.S., Europe, and Asia. Because of all these resources, some of the finest names in the food processing industry have established plants in Oregon. They can provide basic or processed food products for almost any need. While the product line is diverse, the focus is on quality. Oregon is attractive to many food processing companies and investors because of the Oregon difference. Money Magazine, in a recent edition, listed Oregon as one of the best states for investment. Oregon is centrally located in the fastest growing markets, both nationally and internationally. Oregon has a comprehensive and diversified transportation system, which, when coupled with its location on the West Coast, provides companies with many competitive advantages. In less than 24 hours, trucks leaving Oregon can reach any West Coast market, from San Diego to Vancouver, BC. 3 transcontinental railroads serve Oregon, providing direct rail service to 28 states, reaching as far east as Illinois and Alabama. The Pacific Coast's leading export center, in terms of both volume and value of cargo, is the Port of Portland, one of 23 ports in this state. There are 12 Oregon coastal ports with marina and berthing facilities for the commercial fishing industry. The 3 deep draft ports of Astoria, Newport, and Coos Bay provide a full range of services. The food processing industry in Oregon finds a well-educated and competent workforce. sophisticated enough to work with computer-assisted control and scanners, but old-fashioned enough to value productivity and quality. Agricultural firms in Oregon take advantage of a surplus of low-cost electric power that will supply the needs of our expanding industrial base for years to come. Investors can gain speedy access to computerized information on more than 60,000 acres of ready industrial sites and select an inexpensive and accessible location at a fraction of the cost encountered elsewhere. There is something special about the climate here, not just the natural climate, but the business climate as well. Oregon has the lowest combined business taxes on the West Coast. This is true for almost any size of business in almost any industry. And in order to help marketing, the Oregon Department of Agriculture administers a program which assists Oregon food companies develop and expand their markets, both domestically and internationally. The program is considered to be the most comprehensive of its kind in the nation and has won 2 commendations from the President for promoting international trade. But the best reason to do business in Oregon is the positive attitude towards business. Oregonians value the economic well-being of their state. Because of this, the public and private sectors have joined together to provide a healthy environment. To sum up, there are 10 reasons that Oregon is a superb location to source products. Oregon produces 170 different commodities. The large variety of high-quality agricultural assets gives Oregon food processors a competitive advantage. World-class research in Oregon's system of higher education helps solve problems, create new crop varieties, and more profitable production and processing technology. For food processing companies seeking to increase the size of their markets, Oregon has the advantage. The 2 fastest growing markets of the world are the U.S. West Coast and the Pacific Rim nations. Electricity continues to be inexpensive in the Pacific Northwest because of the large hydroelectric power base on the Columbia River. Natural gas supplies in Oregon are readily available and reliable. The Oregon Department of Agriculture assists in promoting a healthy business climate for agricultural products in Oregon through an aggressive trade show program. Oregon offers food processors tax advantages through the absence of sales taxes, inventory taxes, and business and occupation taxes. Oregon has been home to the agricultural and food processing industries for over 100 years. This experienced workforce has a tradition of quality food products. A strong incentive for doing business in Oregon is low overhead for food production and processing. Prices, for example, for industrial sites are the lowest on the West Coast, sometimes a third the cost of a comparable California site. Oregon enjoys a reputation as a place that welcomes new business partnerships and that works quickly to resolve issues affecting business decisions. Oregon is a state of quality and a state of mind. People who live here love the natural beauty and quality of life. Oregon is a great place to live and work. Oregon. It has been and will continue to be one of the best locations in the world for a food processing company to do business. Whether you need a raw product for basic processing or primary process commodities for secondary food processing, Oregon has it all.